Okay, you may recall a while back that, in my review of iStar Fan War, me talking about how Abby Wilde reprised her role of Stacy, and if you saw it, you know she stated that her speech impediment returned after she was briefly cured. Now, let's, kind of go back to those years. In the movie Chasing Zoe, if you saw it, you know that she's cured of her speech impediment by getting hit by a car. Immediately after Chasing Zoe first aired, and by immediately I mean same day, very next time slot, they showed the last episode of Zoe 101 titled PCA Confidential, where her speech impediment returned. Now, of course, that confused people. In an apparent effort to solve the problem, when the N, now known as Teen Nick, started showing the reruns of PCA Confidential, they made it the last episode of the third season, claiming it actually takes place right before Goodbye Zoe. But that actually created another problem because it's clear that some of the flashback scenes in the episode are from Season 4. And for some unknown reason, they decided to rename the episode Blast from the Past. Now, the episode is not included on either the Season 3 DVD or the Season 4 DVD, and I would imagine the reason is that there was confusion as to which DVD it belonged on. Well, Stacy's appearance on I Start a Fan War explained it all. She was temporarily cured and got back. Mystery solved, but I'd argue it was solved too late. Now, iCarly first began when Zoe 101 was in the latter part of Season 3. We of course know that Miranda Cosgrove and Jeanette McCurdy both previously appeared on Zoe 101 as separate characters. It was also during the latter part of Zoe's Season 3 that Austin Butler, who had played James during Season 4 of Zoe 101, made a guest appearance on iCarly, and many also point out that he played another character on Zoe 101 earlier in Season 3, Danifer, who was Stacy's date in the episode of Quarantine. Now, Bruce Carter of the Aaron Sanders fan club for a long time kept advocating for an appearance of Quinn Pensky on iCarly, and the argument he used was the Seattle connection. iCarly takes place in Seattle, and Quinn Pensky is from Seattle. Now, my counter-argument was that since Miranda and Jeanette both previously appeared on Zoe as separate characters, it wouldn't make sense. Of course, if Austin could appear as two separate characters on Zoe, then I guess that cracks the door open. Well, finally the time came when the name Quinn Pensky was mentioned on iCarly, but the character never appeared on the screen. And then, of course, recently we had Stacy Dilson making the appearance on iCarly. What that seems to imply is that there is no rule of character-actor inconsistency. So, if that's the case, let me use that as an argument for bringing back Lola Martinez. Now, Victoria, I'm sure there will be people who like her better as Lola and some who like her better as Tori. In the same way that there are those who know Tiffany Amber Thiessen as Kelly on Saved by the Bell, there's those who know her as Valerie on 90210, which I fall into the latter group of people. Now, Victoria does an awesome job as Tori. I don't think anyone would disagree with that. But I'm true to Zoe 101, and Lola is my favorite Zoe character. And the word was that the initial plan was for Victorious to be a spin-off of Zoe, where Victoria continues to play Lola and is in Hollywood pursuing her acting career after her PCA years. Because the character Lola is an aspiring movie star. They changed their mind about that, if that ever was indeed their original plan. And they had Victoria playing a different character, Tori. But since character inconsistency is not an issue, there's no reason we can't bring back Victoria as Lola. I would love to see Lola make another appearance. And we could have her appear on iCarly, even though Victoria has already appeared on iCarly as Shelby Marks. Or better yet, on the iCarly episode iTwins, where Jeanette McCurdy played two twins, and they used special effects to have them appear on the same screen together, why not do that for Victorious? How about have Lola appear on Victorious as a PCA grad who's a brand new movie star, and have Tori be fascinated with this new movie star that looks like her, and have Lola give Tori some mentoring advice. What do you think? I mean, come on, Dan. You gave Bruce his wish. Why not give me mine?